To see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
180.
Baker now off the play fake. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
Fields pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, stay.
Throwing from the gun here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. As a man, Justin Jefferson. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It will actually head to that other sideline.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Looking for A.J. Brown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Let's go. Ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Ball is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. Crashes through, and he barrels across for the touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete. It's Trevor Etienne. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
First down. Here's Baker. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
That's a 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All set to go now from the 35. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Firing one deep for the end zone. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams trim the lead to 1. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Mayfield now off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. It gets 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's going to try another deep one here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready. Ball ready. 50. Grip. Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. He's trying to push the field. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, let's go. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. To the house, touchdown LA. The Rams make it a 1-score game in the first half.
The kicker on for the point after. His kick.
This one is up and good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Gets this one to Blake Coral. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow.
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up third and very short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Brought in close to the 8. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready?
Corum. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. If you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hand.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some to start the ball here. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
13 yards. It's second down.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing second and 23. Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there, and that will keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20.
20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. He has an inside the opposing 40.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Riker there to take on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Riker set to kick this away.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchdown.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. The left side taken in by Adams. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
23 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Baker now off the play fake. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Let's go now. 10.
Looking to throw here. He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds him on the crossing line. Well, he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Come on, set, hut.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. So we'll see if it's a kick scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. Look at that power, deep left side. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half. And this defense, they got played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On second down, it's ETN. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Running back motions right. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. That's for an offense who just threw the interception. And he went back out there and flush it fast.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 35 out of that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 35. And the Rams 1st down.
Mayfield now off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's got it at the 6. and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that's...
And he's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the third. Devontae Adams, the touchdown.
The Rams will line up for the
line up the design keeper. And he's in. The two-point try bumps this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game.
Rams 29.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, black ultra, 33.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Ready.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Hut.
Now looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Caught out wide. Well, he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate, and we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Steal. Check steal. Set.
Corum gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch the lead to 23. Set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Baker throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking to Nakua to target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Mayfield to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 4th down.
We've got a man in motion. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Turnover on downs.
Okay, ready?
This is our last play of the quarter.
Let's go next. Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Vikings with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Pass play now. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Down. Hut.
3rd down from the gun. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Bobby Okereke. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. That's Hill on the slant. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
1st down. Here's Baker. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And now it's 2nd down.
the coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hip, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. No throw. Third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
It's a turnover on
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Let's go. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 40 yards. First down.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively.
Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Here he goes, third and long. He finds Adams, complete. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for two.
The Rams will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him off again. Dallas Turner picks it off. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That keeps the score. Vikings 52. Rams 35.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Field, black. Set, set.
They'll throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Yellow, set.
He's going to throw this one. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw here, Mayfield. That's high, it's Kelsey again. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's another Rams 1st down.
1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Check down, complete to Cora. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 24-point ball game. Here's Riker set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, put them into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
3 and out.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Here we go. It's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Yellow is 43.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Blue strikers. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Not sure altered the throw.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So they are indeed kings in the north.